no. Hold on. Haven't played in a while. I haven't been motivated to play in a while. I just want to go out and do something though. Man, that's all I want to do. But there's nothing to do. I was wanting to go ride my bike today, but whoa, ho! It was too, wet out. Okay, well, if we're not going to get our command, that's cool too. What's 310? Normal round here. Alright, cool. I'm so done with Gemini being in my, like, always open. Why is it always open? I don't want Gemini always open. Like, come on.
Headlights full bright. Somehow I'm alright.
I love this song.
These night lights and hindsight remind me I'm alright. I let it all go. I could never get it right, and I let it all go. I'm running for my life, and I know that you know these things that haunt me in the night. I let it all go, all go, all go. All go. don't know when it was. I should have changed, and I watched this night glow. Try to tell me I'm okay, but I let it all go, all go. And now I'm running out into headlights, so bright. Somehow I'm alright. These night lights and hindsight remind me I'm alright. We've been running around, running through these towns, and they say the city's uplift with gold. As the buildings pass, we catch reflections in the glass. I see people, but I don't see souls. I live up in the clouds, and now I come back down. I find another man in my bed, and this night can't last. They tell me things will pass, but I can't get this out my head. It's all headlights,
It's so cold in here.
all bright. Somehow
Hold on. I'm freezing.
I'm alright. These night lights and hindsight remind me I'm alright. All
Thank you, dog.
running out into headlights, full bright. Somehow I'm alright. These night lights and hindsight remind me I'm alright. Headlights, full bright. Somehow I'm alright. These night lights. I never thought it would. It's my only fear. Welcome to hell. Oh, hold it steady, get it ready, let it go. So Coke bottle girls and beach club boys.
Where's the... This is the song I love.
Can't take it, it's mine. It was mine to find. I'll do what I can to keep it up. You can't take it, it's mine. It was mine to find. I'll do what I can to keep it alive. And all in all, I try to survive. I'll do what I have to protect with my life. Like watching the light leave in your eyes, twisting the knife. Trying not to smile, no, I'm not the man who does these dark things. Something inside me, I think, is drowning. Something in my blood that's unfamiliar. Either I'm the horse or in control. Salty, prove I've been taking the time to try to move mountains within my mind. Feel the weight of the world instead. So we'll see if I break or bend. I fall into pieces. Pick it up now. It's time to find myself again. If all this time was wasted, leave it all now. I want to see what's up ahead. Strange old times getting stranger still. All the crimes of the things we built, ignoring. We built it in the sand, adoring while we can. And it's alright. A moment is enough, and I don't cry. We are what we've become. How could I fight? There's nothing to be done, but I'm here right now. I fall into pieces. Pick it up
Thank
now.
you.
It's time to find myself again. If all this time was wasted, leave it all now. I want to see what's up ahead.
What to do? There's nothing to do. Do I want to watch that? Freaky Art Explained? I guess. Clash Royale made to be chopped. Oh, it's a stream. Okay. It's like, what kind of video is that? It's a stream, though. Round 310, I know, right? It's like, hooray! Yeah, I haven't played zombies in a while though. The entirety of last week I was doing tests and everything and whatnot. And then I probably won't honestly be able to play much at all this week either. I have what's it called? I start a new job tomorrow, but I have a week of training that is from 7:30, or sorry, not 7:30, from 8:15 to like 4:30, which is just, oh no. Why is it that long? It's all paid, so it's like, you know, cool, but you beat your PB. Ah, nice. What'd you get? $96. Pause at the end of 101. Nice. I don't think I've ever gotten past 40 on Blood. Oh, not Blood. What am I saying? Origins. Oh, I don't know what I'm hoping to achieve on this game at this point. I don't even know. I just want to get to infinite instas, then I'll decide. I'm a ways away from that, though. I'm still like 40 hours away from that. So it'll take a long time still. Probably, I mean, even if I even start playing consistently again, I probably won't get there until, I don't know, beginning of March. I don't know, I feel a lot less motivated to play this game. Well, it's not that I don't want to, like, I want to finish it, but I don't want to, like, play the game. I want to do other things. Rounds right now are about 45 to 50 minutes with this one window here. So, it might take a while. Not too long though. I'm about 15 minutes into this round maybe. So, got about half an hour left. Maybe a bit longer. Next round's a insta-kill round. I don't know when my last dog round was. I forget. It's been so long. Nice.
Right, so today we are going to be watching Flat Earthers versus scientists. They're going to be debating whether or not we can trust the science on Jubilee's middle ground. And hopefully, just like in the Find the Flat Earther video, we can have a bit of a laugh and add some interesting science along the way. So let's just jump straight into it.
The one on my right, sphere, if you think that is the shape of the Earth, point to it now. If you think the other model is the shape of the Earth, point to it now.
2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on
This is just
Apollo
literally just a reaction video.
One giant leap for mankind.
Oh, what an intro.
Dude, what? Oh my gosh, this is so late. I will literally just go watch the original video myself, actually. I don't care about this.
Hey guys, welcome back to Middle Ground.
Before we jump in, we've got a huge announcement.
One giant leap.
Controvertible evidence, I would definitely go back. Who wants the ridicule?
Where do you want me to get from the discussion with the other side?
I'd like to tear them to pieces.
Reverse symbols, blah blah blah.
I'm Jim Underdown, Executive Director of the Center for Inquiry West in Los Angeles and the chair of the CFI Investigations Group.
I'm Spencer
CFI?
Marks, one of the senior members of the CFI Investigations Group, Science Advocate.
I am Malina Yeri. I'm a theoretical physicist, and I'm with the University of Irvine.
I'm Wendell Walton. I'm a Chief Learning Officer for a young startup.
I'm Shelley Lewis. I'm a graduate of West Point, critical thinker, and jumped out of the airplane.
Critical thinker. And she's a flat earther. Yeah, guys, I'm a critical thinker. The Earth is flat. Now, like, okay, first of all, first and foremost, Earth's not flat, okay? However, I do think it's not a bad thing to question it, okay? You will only learn things if you question it. And I think you should question things, alright? Notice how I said question it and not deny it? I don't think there's anything wrong with questioning why that, you know, something is the case. You will learn things, you know? So these people aren't bad people by default, you know? I don't... But, like... We'll see. I don't know, man. We'll see.
Planes.
My name is Dan Glattman. I work as Dan the Waterman in the drinking water filtration industry, and I'm a truth seeker.
A truth seeker, are you?
On the left, and my globe earthers on the right.
You globe earther. Why are you talking such an insult?
Only step forward if this is true for you. I believe the Earth was created by a higher power.
Really?
Well, I've been a Christian for 30 years, so the Bible is a flat earth book. You have to take it
Really? I do know a lot of scientists are also Christian.
literally.
But-
Like, for example, in Isaiah, when it talks about how the earth
Something
is
like
like a
that.
clay wax
hello.
seal that's stamped with upturned edges, that's just not some fancy story. That's a simile. It is like.
Right? Absolutely. And in Isaiah it talks about too, and I'm a Christian, he who sits upon the circle of the earth. There's a difference between a circle and a ball.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
If you look at the original Hebrew, it means disc. There's over 200 scriptures in the Bible that point to a flat earth.
Alright, here come the scientists. They're probably
So
like,
this notion that you need God or some higher power to create the earth or the universe is very old and was initially posited by people of a pre-scientific age. Since then, we have learned quite a bit about the universe coming into existence, when that happened. Modern humans don't get their cosmology, they don't get their physics, they don't get their knowledge of the universe from the Bible or any ancient text.
It's sort of like the God of the gaps. Once, people used to believe that lightning was God's wrath and throwing these lightning bolts, but once we understood it was a natural process, God shrank a little bit more because now we couldn't attribute those lightning bolts to God. We had to attribute that to the real science. And the other thing, the point about the Bible specifically for me is, why is that one particular text the correct one? You choose to believe that, and that's fine, but there's so many other writings and so many other books.
I mean, that is also, it's kind of, that's just the basis of belief in general, like, why do you choose this one out of all the other ones, Checkmate. It's like, it's just because that's what you think, there's like nothing you can really say about it. It's just, that's just the case. You can probably point towards like certain bits and pieces here and there about as to why, but at the end of the day, it's just, well, I chose this. It's like, blah, blah, blah.
So why weren't they correct? Why is just the Bible correct?
Well, what you'll find in a lot of these ancient religions is they're all flat earth religions. All their cosmology goes back to being a flat earth with an enclosed system. So it's not just the Bible that teaches this. It's many different religious books.
So one problem I have is to trying to explain phenomena happen in nature by holy books. Those are religious books. Those are not books of science. And it is wrong to infer or deduct scientific readings out of those books.
That is a fair point.
My name is Wendell. I am a logical.
Here's the thing, though, as well. Like, what if you attribute those to be as true? Then
based and scientific flat earther. I didn't start out, and no one starts out as a flat earther, but I had a lot of questions. So I actually got to the point where I had to go out and put my own eyeballs on it. So we went out to an observation at Salton Sea, and things just didn't add up down there. So we've gone back probably a dozen times, and I can guarantee you that there is no curvature over distance.
The internet has played an important role in confirming my view of this topic.
That's the problem.
Well, that's the problem. That's actually amazing. Yeah, dude, the internet is such a low-key can't catch a stream. Dude, it's because I like never stream right now. I haven't been streaming. I mean, I almost didn't stream at all last week. I don't think I did once. I was doing schoolwork for the majority of the week. Every single day, it was from the moment I went to got back and everything was pure, just only schoolwork. So. What do you mean, no? This is like a yes moment. I'm watching a flat earther video. It's kind of funny. It's scientists versus like flat earthers. And like, listen to this.
Has played an important
No curvature over distance.
This is the question they ask.
The internet has played an important role in confirming my view of this topic.
All the flat earthers say yes, and then the scientists.
That's the problem.
Scientists go, well, that's the problem.
Well, we have the advantage of information today that's outside of channels 2, 4, and 7 and the few networks that are corporately owned. It's pretty easy to say YouTube isn't research, but when you spend enough time, you're picking up quite a bit. And with the discussion groups, panels, we've gone against opposition. We've opposed ourselves. Surprisingly enough, Flat Earth is its own worst enemy. So it's not that easy for us to come to consensus, and we find that consensus is orchestrated and not actually scientific in any way.
All right, well,
my grandfather used to tell me growing up, never believe anything you read in the newspaper.
20 hours
He told that to me. Now, with the age of the internet, it's like, how much of this misinformation are you getting there? And when you have like,
okay, I will say, like, this is, I think, a very like. The whole remember the whole Epstein thing and like the eating babies things, how it all turned out to like be true and everything, right? Like there are some things that are so crazy that just don't sound real, but then they turn out to be real. Now, obviously, this is not the same thing in the slightest, but, just some food for thought.
Witnesses taking video of something, you do have to take everything with a grain of salt.
Gabe
That's
Newell's
why,
in the
because
files,
of
what, he's the goat?
my multimedia
Let's go.
background, I knew that all that stuff could be faked. Take it into Photoshop, take it into After Effects.
Uh-oh.
Okay, this is at the core of the issue of why there are so many flat earth believers out there right now. The problem is the information from someone who decides to start a website or produce a YouTube video is not reliable. When I have a toothache, I go to a dentist. When my car breaks down, I go to a mechanic. When you have questions about cosmology, you should go to an astrophysicist, you should go to a physicist, you should go to people who have spent years and years studying these ideas, not some 6-minute YouTube video. There is a percentage of
What about a
people
5-minute?
that if they saw a YouTube video that was not within their scientific chops to refute on the face of it, would believe anything out there.
One of the things I will say is NASA.gov has their own documents out there that we get to vet, which is through the Freedom of Information Act. And would you agree that NASA documents, if they're on display, that we should be able to go and research inside there?
NASA is not proving that the Earth is flat.
Well, they say it in 14
you
of
should,
the documents.
You should read what NASA says, and you should listen to what
I
NASA
would
says.
love to see your NASA evidence that the Earth
Your
is
It's
NASA
flat.
only their
evidence.
contradictory
Give me your
issues
NASA
Okay,
that
evidence.
bring
see.
us here.
We're all familiar with the Earthrise photo, right? The Earth is rising over the moon. We're all familiar with it. That's a NASA. You can go out to NASA's site. You can download the original, right?
I already know what you're going to ask.
So you bring up the luminance on it, and you can see where it's cut out and pasted there.
They're showing us doctored images that are clearly doctored. The blue marble is a very famous image from 1972. When you talk to the artist from NASA, his name is Robert Simon, he talks about exactly how it was created from data, and it's not a photograph whatsoever. He added
what?
clouds.
Let me explain.
He added
Hold
a
on.
highlight of the
If
sun.
you take, on your phone, most phones have that panoramic image. When you do that, you're taking a series of pictures, and the phone cleverly stitches
I'm
that
just
together.
saying how it's
Hold on.
presented. It's
Hold on.
presented as a real
So when
photograph.
NASA takes
This panorama, hold on, that's like a really good comparison, actually. That doesn't mean that the photo isn't real. It just is the photo, but in a different way. You wouldn't look at a panorama and say, oh, well, that isn't real. Like, you could watch someone take a panorama photo, and you would be like, yeah, that's real. That's a good point. That's a really good point. Hold on.
real photos, and they either clean them up for color or they stitch them together so it's one large image. It doesn't mean they're CGI.
You're talking about composites. I'm what you call a globe denier.
I'm a flat earth.
You could even get me into a virtual construct if I can't find the borders myself.
What shape would you say you think the Earth is?
It appears to me to be a stationary plane, as opposed to the vastness of infinity of space.
I wanna play
I would
Blood.
find it to be an ice plane
Yeah,
where
I
we have a
don't.
localized sun and our environment
Not in the
thrives there.
slightest.
These particular people have misled us on television. This is a brilliant opportunity to speak. We've been suppressed, censored by mainstream media. Alternative media is just a thing of beauty for me.
I view the other side as uneducated.
I'm running.
They think we are
I'm
uneducated.
running for this.
They think
Well,
we're-
they certainly think they're educated.
And they're following quite a bit of the university system, what we call scientism.
Right,
Scientism?
Obviously, is the belief in what's written, where we tend to be exploring in the field.
Again, like, there's nothing wrong with questioning scientific, evidence. Like, that's the whole point, of a hypothesis. It must be falsifiable. That's the whole point. Or maybe that's a theory, Well, same difference at that point. Theory, whatever it is, they must be, falsifiable. So I don't think anyone has an issue with questioning, scientific documents and evidence. That's kind of the whole point of them. But the more you can do an experiment and confirm its results over and over again, the more weight it gains. And the more, I guess, kudos you can, give it to it or whatever. What the hell?
Field with physical properties. not theories of any kind. We're using actual measurements that are calculated not by our guidelines, but the guidelines of science as we know it. I can only hope they're uneducated as opposed to disingenuous.
Well, that's the other thing too, because we know that it was on a large scale, the government has been disingenuous, and they're pushing a narrative, right? So it's hard for us. I mean, I'm sure that you've met people too. It's like, look, are you haven't looked into it yet, or are you a shill? Are you part of a disinformation campaign?
I don't think you guys are uneducated. I think you're wrongly educated.
I think the problem with what I've seen in the flat earth crowd is that it's not that they're undereducated, but they, instead of looking at evidence and letting the evidence guide to where the ultimate conclusion is, they start with a conclusion and then they try to cherry pick evidence to support their pre-drawn conclusion. They cast away all the bits of evidence that actually is contrary to their belief system.
I think that you're very well educated as well as you are, Jim.
But certainly Ali is trying to get the best education of all of us.
Exactly, and he paid for it too.
Okay.
But more and more professionals are coming on board. They're starting to question their reality. So the thing of it is once you start to really take a hard look at the evidence, and you are unafraid of just standing for the truth, wherever that may lead you, then people end up becoming flat earthers.
This is such a hard watch right now.
I'm hoping to be able to tell our side of the story from the inside out. So many times, flat earthers are depicted from the outside in, and I want to be able to share with others empirical data that proves the earth is not what we've been told.
I have changed my mind at some point about this topic.
I want to hear some of the
So when I was
scientists
12 years
disagree or
old,
something.
I went to space camp and I met Alan B. Shepard.
Oh, nice.
Yep, and I wanted to be an astronaut and I wanted to be the first woman to walk the moon.
Oh.
So for me, I'm a Glober. I went into this completely wanting it to be true. And my husband told me, he saw this thing about the fake moon landing. And I was like, you're absolutely crazy. There's no way that the moon landings are fake. And then in 2010, my husband was killed. And so I never really developed that until around 2014 when Flat Earth kind of came back up. And that little voice inside my head said, remember the fake moon landings? Remember when that was brought to my attention? And then I started really critically analyzing that. And I would say, just looking at that evidence, if they can lie about the moon landings, they can certainly lie about pictures and satellites and other things. And so I started going down that rabbit hole of studying. So that was my influence from my husband.
How many lies does it take to make a liar, right?
And being ridiculed for being inquisitive is pretty tough on us. I wouldn't say that I've changed my mind because my mind isn't set. NASA is solely designed to change my mind. It is, from its inception, from its discovery, has been a television program. It's been a space program to sell us on something that they've yet to actually show us. Show me a globe spinning with clouds.
So I have a question. Like, if you were to actually take a flat earther and bring him up into space, what would that do to them? I have to imagine that's like the same effect that if you were to take like a little 2D character in their 2D world and pick them up so they can see above everything and bring them to the... I feel like that's what it would be. That's like the equivalent to them.
Clouds and a moon, show me home, and I think I could shut up quite...
Way up? I don't know.
I mean, easily. I think I could shut up.
I actually thought someone did and they died though.
The timing of your conversions is interesting to me. 20 years ago, the flat earth world was tiny and insignificant. Enter the advent of the internet, YouTube, online discussion groups, all these new available places where you could find information about everything.
This is true that the evidence as you looked were not robust evidence.
I have no
And
idea.
the
I
sources
know there's
you
like a thing where you can
used,
point a
they were
laser.
not reliable sources.
I
But
think something
my
like that.
problem
I know
is
there's like something where you can
and
point a laser at the
like you
moon.
guys
There's like
that
some
you are very
reflective thing up
skeptical.
there, but it's like only
But
a
at
very
the same
specific type. I
time,
don't
you're
know.
not skeptical about your belief system.
You
That
keep
should
going
have come
back.
first.
You think that that's my foundation for why I believe the Earth is flat, and I'm telling you, you're wrong.
Okay.
I have evidence that proves it's flat.
What type
or
of
proves
evidence,
It's not a ball.
What type of
Curvature, I
We're
just-
being misled. We're being deliberately misled by mainstream
Now,
media.
what's your evidence? You're
We see
thinking?
too far. We see too far. We should not be able to see. I live in Dana Point.
Okay.
I can see San Clemente Island, which is 60 miles away.
So what?
It's very high.
What do you mean, so what?
No, I'm on.
60 miles away? Well, okay, that's just because it's like high up or you're high up. There's one of the two. One of the two are going to be true. Also, isn't it like what for every 1 mile of you know, distance, the Earth curves by like a centimeter or something? I don't know. It's something like that, I thought. It's like such a super small amount. So like, you know, never noticeable.
So
The beach.
100
I'm
feet
on the
tall.
beach.
It is
What do you mean by
tall.
so what?
I'm on the
But-
beach.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
Can you see a ship which is going?
We're
Oh
not
yeah,
talking
let's talk
that.
about the ship that goes
Yes,
over the curvature
okay.
of the.
Cause okay, so when it goes over the curve, you know, if you think about, you're standing somewhere and then like, you're watching a ship out in the distance go over, you know, keep towards the horizon. You see it appear or disappear from bottom up, because that's the first part that goes across the horizon is the bottom. You know. I think, isn't there a thing where you can also, like, if you brought I'm taking this from Vsauce, I'm like ripping it from him, but like, if you brought the, like a forklift or something, watch the sunset on your belly, you know, lay on your belly and watch the sunset after it fully goes away, and then it, you know, fully sunset's done, you get in the forklift to go up real quick, you can watch it again. Isn't there also a thing in some, I don't know what country it is, where they, maybe Kill Will can ban you too? Dude, I saw that he's back. What the heck happened? Like, completely, like, sidetracked now. What the heck happened? I saw a record by him or something. He has a wait, it's like... Look at his description. They're gonna say something like, I never deleted it. I don't know. Hold on, let me look this up real quick. 1 second. Kill Will V_2. Okay, well, let me search by filters, channels. What? Hold on, maybe Kill Will V2B04. I don't see anything. What the heck? Where is he? A410? Oh, hold on. Let me go to leaderboards then. Black Ops 4, high rounds. Where is it at? Ancient Evil. Oh, here we are. Round 410. Patches are trash. Wait, so if this gets beaten by a patch, I'll private this gameplay. So real quickly, let me. I will say, wait, what on earth kind of... What strategy is this? What is going on? Why is that door open? He's just running in circles training. What is this? It's a 3 spawn? Oh, okay, but like... It's not faster or anything. I didn't think. Also, why wouldn't you like trials to get more ammo? Or this is such a weird... That's such a weird game. Like, yeah, I guess it's a world record, but like... Or at least for for normal it is, I guess, but like... Why would you play it in that way? I have to be missing something. There's got to be something I'm not understanding. Yeah, it is going to be a 3 spawn, but the spawns are too far apart to make it really worthwhile. Now, it would be, yeah, very good, actually, for probably, your special weapon, but other than that, to avoid Charon error? I guess, but... So strange. So you said IMG is going for a 600. Really? Interesting. I assume he's playing hardcore? That way you don't have to care on the entire game? No, really? Okay. How's he going to do it then? Or is he just going to do it the way that hopefully avoids crash? Because I can't think of another way you can get 600 on that map unless you just avoid it. All right. Yeah, I can do it. Just avoid it though, you know. Lol. I guess. Okay. How many? Well, also, like, if it gets beaten by a patch, what does he mean by that? Like, oh, like, if it gets beaten by someone who's using a patch to play, like, with the Exalted Hands offline or something? Like, I don't think that's actually an issue, personally. I don't mind. I think that's fine. Jailbreak patch? See, I get why he's saying that. I mean, I do get it. But, like, because there's no way you're going to stay connected for that long. But at the same time, you know... You're artificially limiting yourself if you don't. You're just limiting yourself if you don't, which is the issue. If you have the right GPU, yeah, that part's stupid, but... I'm really wondering. Okay, so I had a question. All right, so you probably know a bit more about. So I was kind of messing around with the spawn patch thing yesterday to look at the spawns around the map, and I was looking at them, and I thought BO4 was built off like the same, like, I thought network or whatever stuff that BO3 was. in BO3, there's a way that you can glitch a ceiling spawn on Moon. How exactly does that technically work? Because what if you could do that same similar thing on BO4? What if there's a way to glitch out spawns like that on BO4? That would be like the holy grail of this game. Like, especially on something like this. I mean, it sounds like weird, but like Blood of the Dead with a one spawn out a window where they all run into the trap would be the most overpowered thing of all time. I don't know. Imagine like a single floor spawn on, I don't know, Alpha Omega, and you have the electric ray gun on an insta kill round. That would be like never like beatable. Like, why does it happen on BO1 then? And why is Moon the only maps, or the only two maps to have an, I mean, well, okay, actually, no, they're not only maps. I know you can cancel, like, the ceiling spawn on Shang. I know there's one on, Call of the Dead, I think, in the cave. Is it limited to something that is only a ceiling spawn, then? If you kill them too quickly, they can die before the script makes it to the point where they are re-enabled. So like, it's supposed to be a delay, so there's not 18 zombies coming out of the ceiling all at once. Gotcha. So assuming that's like the same principle for BO3's spawn cancel, I had to message JZM or someone who knows a good amount about it. But if I were to assume that's the same principle for BO3, that shoot the spawn quick enough with something that can kill him fast enough, I feel like something that would be the absolute best to test that on, then, would be, I don't know. I need a ethereal razor. I don't know if I've gotten it yet. I don't remember. Something like use a scepter of Ra at, you know, just to make it worth it, and like, not use the little orb part, but I don't know. Like physically shoot the spawn point though. It would be something really interesting to test out and try, like, mess around with. Come on, game. Oh my gosh. You gotta be kidding me. Next round's an insta, so I need my ethereal razor. This is kind of insane.
The Earth. I love it. So science has said that when I see a ship go out of my field of view, it's going over the curvature of the Earth, correct?
Yes.
But then I bring my P900 up, and guess what? I can zoom it back in.
Not
So
all
is
the
it
time.
going over the curvature of the Earth or not?
Absolutely.
Oh, not all the
No, you
time?
can't.
Not all the time?
No, you don't see all the ship. The bottom part of the ship is hidden by the
At
curvature.
that distance, you shouldn't see the top
At
of it
all.
either.
If the Earth were truly flat, there would be really hardly any limit. You'd be able to stand at the top of the Empire State Building and look towards Chicago, a mere 1,000 miles away, and see the lights of Chicago at night.
No,
Why wouldn't
no, because you have an atmospheric disturbance.
Very thick.
I've been
water
into
alone.
astronomy since I was 10.
It's faulty logic. It's completely faulty logic.
Let's reset, and then I have a more interesting.
Okay.
One of the big things I do is investigate extraordinary claims like flat eartherism or ESP or all sorts of different things. The Earth is undoubtedly a globe and not flat. This is well supported by gobs of science.
Scientific consensus is possible.
Scientific consensus is possible.
What is the question?
I don't understand the question.
Scientific consensus is possible.
I mean, like,
Possible. Anything is possible. I mean, anything is possible. I've got a tremendous issue with consensus and peer review. I've been spending a lot of time arguing with people that argue the other side. And I found that surprisingly, consensus always wins. It was shocking to me that the group with the majority has an incredible advantage. As scientists, flat earthers,
that is a very good point. If the majority of people on Earth were a flat earther, would it be socially unacceptable and like cringe to be a globe earther then?
truthers, punks, we're at an incredible disadvantage.
Let's talk about scientific consensus for a second. You're never going to get 100% of anyone. There is scientific consensus on a global Earth. There's scientific consensus on evolution. A lot of big issues.
Use the word theory.
Do you know what a theory in science is an extremely...
And a fact
Let
is
me-
a fact.
Don't mistake this word theory.
You are.
In
not me.
science, it's not conjecture, it's not...
It's an explanation. Is by definition, it's an explanation.
It's a deep...
Well, let's talk
So this
about a
is
fact.
something
Show me a
people
fact
made
then.
a mistake.
Why
They
aren't
think
all
theory
facts
is-
theories?
In science, the word theory is the highest level that you can give something because it's so well supported.
What about a fact?
That is a fact. It's
not a fact. You would call it a
You know
fact.
why? Do you know why? Because in science, there's always room for improvement. There's always room to find better, to tweak and find better information.
So that is how science works.
It gets better refined over time, as opposed to flat earth theory, which never gets refined. It simply is what it is.
New ideas have limited access to media and limited exposure. Until we're in university curriculums, we will continue to appear uneducated.
Well, that's not true. In the history of science, we had many occasions that the ideas, it was not welcomed by the society. Einstein was one of them. Galileo was one of them. But if your theory is an authentic one, and it can go through this hardship of scientific method, eventually will win.
I used to believe that science was after the truth, right? We all just want to know what the truth is. Science has been trying so hard to divorce itself from the idea of a creator when God's intent was to create science to lead you to him. You know, sometimes things seem supernatural that we are able to explain later through, science. Okay, I understand. But there are other things as well that are supernatural, that go beyond the natural, that we can only explain through believing in a creator, right?
This is my big issue with science, scientific approach and non-scientific approach. You are absolutely right. In science, we are after
55's an Insta. Oh my gosh, then I got 3 non-Instas back to back to back. Dude, these Insta rounds for the next while really suck. They really do.
The truth. And we are hoping by each day we're getting closer and closer to the truth. We never get there. Never.
Well, I know that's true for you. And
that's a science. That's you guys. You think you do have the truth. Now let's look at the evidences. As you were mentioning, you do have the conclusion. Let's find the evidences. Science doesn't work that way.
That's not true. That is not true.
Well, you are saying you are referring to Jesus, who many billions of people do not believe, including myself.
And many more billions do.
So what?
So who's right?
Of course I can.
When you say that...
Okay, aren't there more, like, theists than atheists or something out there? I could have swore that more people in the world believed in, like, a religion than there were people who did not. Or is it just, like... Or is atheism still a form of theism? Are there more people who believe... those who don't? 62%. Really? That's interesting. Okay.
We start with a conclusion and then try to match everything to make it work. Like, that to me is...
Start with a conclusion, match everything to make it work. See, that's, I think, a bad way to go about something, though. Now, what I think is, what is okay if you, like, you have a conclusion and you want to figure out why that conclusion happens. You want to figure out what leads to that specific conclusion. There's nothing wrong with that. That's fine. But you don't, like, because then you're subject to cherry picking evidence and yada yada yada.
is complete dishonesty. That is not true at all.
That is what you are doing
No,
right
you're
now.
not. You're making that assumption,
No,
which
it's
I
not
think
my
science does a
assumption.
lot of.
Well,
So do you make assumptions or not? Does
I
science make
don't know.
assumptions? Does science
No,
make
let me-
assumptions?
Yeah, we
Of course.
sure.
Okay.
We
Of
do
course.
make assumptions
But-
based on things that are well supported and
Bias.
proven and reproven.
Bias.
We don't have
Show
to.
me how you isolate gravity. If gravity
We
is
don't
an
have to-
assumption, you show me.
Although, isn't that like? Doesn't she actually have a point though on that? Like, it's hard to. So if you were to place someone in a metal box with no outside visual at all, it's impossible to prove that you're not just accelerating upwards at 9.8 meters per second squared, or are you actually standing on a, the Earth, and you have the same. Like, I'm pretty sure is like one of the only things that like you can't actually do. But like other than that, I don't know. I ain't a scientist.
In a scientific method, how you isolate gravity.
We've done that actually.
Let's cool off
Yeah, sure.
and reset.
You're like a little round hard candy.
I just want to check in. How are you guys feeling? How's this discussion going?
I kind of feel like I want to develop some of this stuff a little bit more. It feels high level, but I feel like there's so much that I haven't really even touched base on.
Well, I mean, I certainly didn't think that anybody was on either side was going to flip.
Well, there's still time.
There's still time. I have hope for you, Wendell, and Shelley. I don't know about Dan. I have hope for you too. But it's certainly. I'm glad it's a civil discussion. Certainly.
Oh yeah.
Put your waters to the side, and we'll just do another round.
Hey, what was that?
Good. He flipped! Wendell, welcome aboard. Welcome.
The greatest moment in television history, right there.
All right. NASA is trustworthy.
So, I mean, obviously, any organization can be wrong with certain things, and they may have individuals that lie or deceive or something, but as a general organization, they're looking for the truth.
Yeah, the idea that NASA and the government is lying to us about the shape of the Earth is the height of conspiracy theories. In order for this to be true, the literally hundreds of thousands of people who at some point over the last 50 or 60 years would had to be somewhat complicit in this, and nobody spills the beans at all, is on the face of it completely unbelievable.
The private does not know what the general is doing. There's compartmentalization happening all the time.
Of course.
So it wouldn't be that far-fetched. Has the government ever lied to us is really the question at stake.
We all agree on that.
Yeah, but now we
Common ground.
Now we have NASA.gov, right? And absolutely, they're not lying about anything. They're completely transparent. Everything is true. We'd be foolish to
There is
think
a
that's
difference
true.
here. I'm sorry. This is a fallacy here. There is
Not
a
a
difference.
fallacy.
I'm sure it is.
Go
See,
ahead.
you were talking about the government. Now you're talking about an agency of the
NASA.gov.
government. But this agency is scrutinized by thousands and thousands of scientists around the globe. You are dealing with smart people, believe me. You are dealing with smart people.
I don't deny that.
So it is very hard to do that. Once or twice, maybe. Not for the all time.
Raise your hand if you think we went to the moon.
What is the proof? Hundreds and hundreds of pounds of moon rocks and dust. And we have distributed those freely to PhD scientists around the world. And not one of those geologists have said, what is this?
Been proven to be fake.
And also
Yes.
collected on the ice in Antarctica and
Yeah,
in the Arctic as
absolutely.
well. Those are collected. You don't have to go to the moon to get moon rocks.
He used to see us correctly because this is shit. This is shit. public lobby chomping on toes. Why nobody care? That's a good point. Like, why can't I just like munch on my toes out in the open without being judged, you know? Oh. Alright, let's find another video. Or I can just play Balatro instead, you know. I hired a fat personal trainer. Five gooners try to date a real girl? Wait, why is Moist Critical on here?
Hello and welcome to the other channel. Today we're taking 5 professional gooners and giving them the chance to date a living, breathing woman. This is a monumental moment for all of these gentlemen's lives and I'm extremely excited to see how this goes. The woman's name is Morgana, so we're gonna go ahead and meet her now.
Morgana?
Hi, I'm Morgana. I'm 32 years old. I'm an attorney and I'm a Capricorn, and I read my horoscope today and it told me that Leos are gonna be very competitive, so.
Do you think you're gonna find your husband here today?
I hope so.
What are you looking for in a man?
Someone smart, funny, successful, just a big personality, someone who's fun.
That makes a lot of sense. We've got great personalities here today, a couple of them from Craigslist, so it's gonna be a banger. You're gonna find someone perfect.
Hi, my name is Austin. I'm 30 years old. I'm a lawyer. And I think what will make me stand out today is I think that I'm a very emotionally mature person. I can read my partner pretty well, and I think that that will be visible and
what partner? You're thinking?
make me rise above the rest. So I'm pretty excited.
Hi, I'm Jordan. It's my snake Oasis, 25 years old. I'm a young entrepreneur. I rescue animals and sell plants. And compared to the other guys, you know, I stand out because my passion for wildlife, my passion for animals, you know, holding a 9-foot snake, so I don't think the other guys are gonna do that.
Hi, my name is Mitch. I'm 28 years old. I'm a logistics coordinator, which is basically a truck driver. I do long distance traveling across the country. And what I feel makes me stand out is my ambition.
Hi, my name is Roman. I'm 18 years old. I am rather young.
Dude, you're 18. Why are you trying to date a 32-year-old?
Especially with this crowd here. Apparently, oldest one's 30. Jeesh. I go to USF, which I'm a freshman, and I'm planning on doing mostly acting in the future. And what I think will set me out from the crowd is my charisma and confidence.
This guy is the most...
Hi, I'm Ryan. I'm 29. I work in cybersecurity. And what sets me apart from my competition is I feel like I'm a good listener, and I have an adorable Pomeranian.
So now you've got to meet
an adorable Pomeranian, a Pomeranian granite.
all of the contestants who are battling for the heart of our lovely lady Morgana. We're going to bring them out individually to sell themselves to her. You're going to be doing elevator pitches blindfolded, and she will be ranking them based on their personality and how well she vibed with them.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Morgana. Nice to meet you.
Morgana, lovely name.
Thank
I'm Austin.
you. Austin, nice to meet you.
Very nice to meet you as well.
Do you want to tell me a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. My name's Austin. I'm 30 years old. I'm a lawyer. And I'm
That's it. Yeah. I'm a lawyer.
Excited to get to know you today, and
That's your
I don't
elevator.
know, see where things go from there.
Cool.
That's your elevator pitch. Holy shit, man! I could do better.
Cool. So what kind of stuff do you like to do for fun outside of being a lawyer?
I like to cook. I think I'm a really good cook. So, you know, I can cook you up something.
Ooh, this is. I'm a cook.
Something nice. Do you have a favorite dish?
I don't know, maybe like some pasta or something?
Ooh, okay.
What's your signature?
Yeah, I was gonna say pasta carbonara. That's my go-to.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I like to cook. I like to read. I play a lot of video
She is not digging this
games.
at all. Man.
I play Dungeons and Dragons with my friends on the weekend. It's pretty nerdy, but yeah.
Okay, well, thanks, Austin. Hi, who am I talking to over there?
Hi, this is Jordan. I'm 25 years old. I'm a wildlife biologist. Run an animal rescue. Love animals, very passionate about wildlife and nature and all kinds of things like that.
This is amazing.
How do you feel about older women?
Older women? 28?
You know,
Wait, 28 and
pretty
32, right? That's their ages?
Hi, this is Jordan. I'm 25 years
25 and 32, 7 years. And it's not the worst thing in the world.
old. You know, pretty good. Depends.
Pretty good.
What does it depend on?
If you're good looking.
Oh, okay. Well, why do you think I should choose you?
Well, do you like adventure? Do you like things that are kind of out of the ordinary? Do you like following the path, or do you like kind of getting off the path where it's less seen, more
Well, she's a
adventurous?
lawyer, so.
I guess it depends. Where do you want to go?
Jungles.
Jungles.
Islands. Into the Everglades.
Okay. Into the Everglades.
Into the
Scared of gators? Snakes?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Oh. Well, I'd protect you. Don't worry about that.
Oh!
So, if we're in the
Oh.
Everglades and a gator comes and tries to attack us, what are you going to do?
Oh, I'd jump on it for you. Don't worry about it.
All right, well, what was your name again?
Jordan.
Jordan. All
What
right.
was yours?
Morgana.
Pleasure to meet you, Morgana.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Mitch. Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Mitch.
Mitch.
Yes, ma'am.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you also.
Do you want to tell me a little bit about yourself?
Born and raised in Florida. I'm 27. I'm a truck driver. I've been to almost every state in the country. I'm a cat lover. I love cats. I'm a big foodie, and I occasionally, when I have the chance, I'm a gamer when I have a chance. And I love to travel. I love being spontaneous.
This is much better right here.
Yeah, I just
This guy
like-
knows how to. This is like a better elevator's pitch.
I just like to go with the vibe of life.
So how many cats do you have?
6.
6?
Wow.
Maybe 7?
Well, I have 6 that I own to myself, but I have like a large magnitude of cats because I raise them and I give them away to happy homes.
What's your ideal type? Or what's your usual type that you go for?
I don't have a type. I like any and everybody, as long as we can coincide together and like pretty much have the same, be on the same frequency in life. Like I'm cool with everybody.
So would you say you're more like an ass or a tits man?
She doesn't have to have either. She doesn't have to be cute, but she
Interesting response. Interesting.
doesn't have to have either. I have no preference. So what about you?
Everyone has a
An
preference.
ass or a tits woman?
Yeah,
They gotta have both.
gotta have both. Yes, ma'am. Okay, cool.
Okay, well, it was nice to meet you, Mitch. Thank you.
Nice to meet you also. Thank you.
I like.
Hi.
Hi. That was very interesting. He came up very respectful, and she like countered it. Like she like hard countered like it's Overwatch, and was like got him out of his comfort zone. I think he's far the best one though. I don't know.
Hi.
I'm Morgana.
I'm Roman. Pleasure to meet you.
Roman, nice to. Are you okay over there?
Just a little bit of complications regarding a leg injury, but other than that, I'm fine.
Okay, what happened?
So it's a little bit of a funny story, actually. I was at a trampoline park, right? So I'm jumping around,
Like,
absolutely.
she could literally
beating
be
kids
his
with
mother.
Dodgeballs, right in.
Like, unironically, she
got a
could.
kid really good right in the face, made my day, and then this ruined my day. So I landed just normally, snapping my right leg.
I'm curious how often you and your friends go to the trampoline park.
Not often anymore, but that was my first time in 4 years, so my body wasn't accustomed, I'm afraid.
Do you want to tell me a little bit about yourself?
Of course. I go to USF right now.
Okay.
I'm a theater major.
How old are you?
No.
I
How old are you? Go on. Lie.
I am 23.
I'm 23. Let him cook?
Okay. Well, thank you.
Mm,
Wait, what was
that's-
your name again?
Roman.
Roman, that's right. Well, nice to meet you, Roman.
Nice to meet you, Morgana. It's a pleasure.
It's Morgana.
Morgana? Oh, no.
Morgana.
Hello?
Hi, I'm Morgana.
Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Ryan.
Nice to meet you. Do you want to tell me a little bit about yourself?
I'm 29. I work in cybersecurity, and I'm from Tampa. What else? I don't know. What else would you like to know?
If you were going to take me on a first date, what would we do?
Probably something I've never done before. So, let's say golfing. I feel like that's a pretty common thing. We could hit a quick 9. Maybe you're familiar. You could show me the ropes. If you don't know how to golf either, that'd be even funnier.
Okay. And I'm not much of a golfer, so what's your backup date?
First date, we could just start with something easy. Maybe go to Armature Works or something, get some drinks, maybe get a bottle of wine on the water.
Okay.
Little picnic.
Okay, that sounds better.
Yeah, we can go with that one instead.
What is your type? What do you normally go for?
I don't think I have a type. It's kind of just, I would say I like nicer girls. I'm fragile, so yeah.
What's the last thing you Googled?
I don't. Probably a gooner.
Okay, well, thank you. It was nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you too.
So now we're going to have our 5 gooners rank themselves by how they perceive themselves amongst each other, attractiveness from least to most attractive.
Dude,
and I'm ready for it to be a
like,
fucking bloodbath. So.
It's Ryan. Ryan's most attractive. That's not me, the guy in the video. I'd be first anyways, though. It's fine. We all know that. It's Ryan in the video here. I would say then it's probably Mitch. Probably Roman. Then the jungle guy, and then the lawyer guy.
Speak amongst yourselves, get as vicious as you want, and then rank each other from 1 to 5.
Like-
5 is the most attractive, 1 is the least. So
Let's be real.
set yourself up
Hey, it's Ryan over here. Like, come on. It's Ryan or Mitch. It's one of the
in
two.
the way you think that should be.
5. This is most attractive, that's least attractive.
All right, bet.
Least attractive.
You got those nice tats.
What?
You're one. Trying to say
I like how I'm so glad. I'm so glad they're like they pointed at him and they're like, "You're one." Wait, no.
You go in 1. I'll take charge. You go in 1.
You just put him in least attractive?
Y'all two still.
Oh no! Oh,
That's
sorry.
five. That's
5.
love attractive.
What do we want for this?
Yeah, maybe you're.
Okay, never mind. Thank
Hey,
goodness.
you took charge.
Yeah, you can handle it. Let me handle it.
Here, I'm gonna put myself in 2 or 3.
Oh, I'll gladly take 3. I like being in the middle.
Okay.
I'm taking 4 then. That's not fair, bro.
You're 5. We all know you're 5.
Where are you? And
Come on.
Mitch, yeah, come on. You're more attractive than me, dog.
join the group.
I like being one.
I mean, this guy looks like fucking Dr. Eggman.
Yeah, I got some reptiles on me, bro.
That's crazy, bro.
Yep, that's it.
Dr. Eggman.
How's it going?
It's going.
Welcome to our little abode.
Oh, thanks. Hi, guys.
Hey. Just as awkward for us as it is for you.
Very, way more awkward actually.
No, you guys are all cute.
Oh,
You don't have
Some hesitation.
Thank you. I'm gonna bring you.
What'd he say?
awkward actually.
No, you guys are all cute.
You don't have
You easy on the eyes.
Hesitation.
Thank you. I'm gonna bring you over here.
No.
All the way.
All the way.
No.
All the way.
Okay.
All the way over here. Is that a real snake?
Yeah. Just for you. I
Oh
brought
my
them just
God,
for you.
wait, are those, do you have two?
Yeah, I brought them for you. Gucci and Oasis.
Oh my God. Good thing I'm not afraid of snakes.
Let's go.
Because that would be bad.
Yes, it would.
Okay. So, all right, back over here. And then, yep, you. Yep, you over here. That's fine. We're good.
No way. I was like. Well, okay. I got the first two correct.
Walk me through your thought process. Who are you eliminating?
So this one was a little tougher, but I think it's got to be Roman. Roman, sorry, crutches. I just don't know why anyone is an adult going to a trampoline park.
Interesting. And are these locked and loaded? You're 100% set on this?
I'd say I'm 99%. Jordan.
Oh, we're out, buddy.
He seemed a little too adventurous, too excited to go to the Everglades.
Here's the
And
thing, like, Jordan is like the person for someone though. Like you can 100% tell that just by him.
wrestle gators and
you're more boring than is what that's sounding like to me. You're not ready for that kind of adventure in your life?
I don't know about, I'm not ready for the Crocodile Dundee style adventure.
All right, well, darn.
Excuse us.
Love you, boys.
I'm about to just release my snake on you guys.
Ryan's gonna win on here. Like,
See you later, guys.
It's not
All
fair.
right, so we're down to 3, and now I'm gonna ask you guys some questions as a group, and based on your responses, I'm gonna send 2 of you home, and then we'll be left with 1. So, you guys ready?
Ready.
Oh yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay. So I guess I'll start with you, Austin. How crazy is your ex on a scale of 1 to 10?
She's probably gonna watch this video at some point, I'd have to imagine. So,
Careful with your answer.
yeah, 7.5.
7.5. Okay. All right. So I'll ask each of you. Mitch, how about you?
How crazy is my ex on a scale of 1 to 10? She's, I give her a 10 after we met. But before I met her, she was a 3.
What'd you do to make her so crazy?
Just being me, I guess. I don't know. She just, one day it's just something different sometimes. And like, so I'm like, okay. But she told me, I don't want to just be out here creating crazy people.
Yeah, we don't want that for you either.
Not at all.
Okay. How about you, Ryan?
Probably like, honestly, like a 3, 4. Not too crazy, pretty normal.
Okay. So follow-up question to that. Raise your hand if you're in therapy. Okay.
Why would I need?
We got 1.
Why would I need therapy?
Therapy.
It's not about my ex, by the way. I've been going since longer. Just hope that's clear, because you asked it as a follow-up.
Full
I want to make it clear.
She ain't traumatized you to send you to the therapy?
No.
Okay, cool.
Ryan, this is for you. Who do you think would win in a fist fight between Mitch and Austin?
Mitch.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
That's fair.
I'm a sweetheart.
We all are. That's okay.
Are you saying you would lose?
Yeah, I've had a conversation with him,
Mitch, I don't know about that. I think you would beat me up.
Who do you think can do the most push-ups of the 3 of you?
Ryan.
Good question. Probably Mitch.
No.
No?
I'm gonna guess Ryan.
I don't know. I'm injured, so.
So do we do
probably
it now?
bang
Are you just
somehow.
asking, or is it gonna eventually
Yeah,
go to?
let's see you
Oh,
guys.
no.
Y'all ready?
Let's see you guys
Dude.
do.
What we don't?
Let's do 10 push-ups.
10?
10?
Oh
You
no.
guys can do 10,
We can do 10.
right?
No problem.
Yeah, I'm just already picturing like
On this dirty floor?
yeah, making fun of my form.
3, 4, 5.
These are all like
6.
very odd form.
Now you guys are all over the place.
I believe that was 10.
Yeah, it might.
I wonder. Can I like arms get tucked in? Arms are cracking. Yeah, I can do 10. That was fairly easy. My arms crack, but you know.
My 10.
Whose face is the reddest now?
Probably mine.
Mine.
Definitely not mine, too.
Which Harry Potter house are you guys in?
Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
Ravenclaw.
Definitely Gryffindor.
Why?
Because we was raised on Harry Potter. We don't fuck with them other guys. We gotta be on the good side.
Yeah,
Gotta be on the good side.
identifying with the good guys, you know, the greater good always, usually.
Are the Hufflepuff are the good guys too?
They are.
Blue's my favorite color.
Team Gwendolyn.
Okay.
Team Gwendolyn.
And I don't know, the Ravenclaws are more like smart people. I don't know. They have like a riddle to get into their house or something, so.
What made you want to come here and find love?
I'm looking for love. That's exactly why.
Sick of being single and being alone. It's pretty boring.
Sick of just being in the cave, you know? Gooning.
What's the cave?
The Goon Cave? Isn't that why we're all here?
The Coon Cave.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Why do you think you're single?
Haven't found the right person yet. I thought I did, and then that didn't work out a while ago, so been trying to be more selective since then.
So what are you looking for?
Well, I'm looking for someone nice, someone funny, someone who is ambitious and wants to start a family.
Is that a hickey on your neck?
No, I don't think so.
Oh. Not too
Okay,
single.
Austin.
Okay,
No,
just
I
checking.
Not too single.
I haven't kissed a girl in months. If you guys would like to know.
You sly dog, you.
Months?
Yeah.
Okay.
Months?
Yeah.
Mitch, why are you single?
I need someone that we, what's the term for it? That we complement each other. You know, gotta complement each other. Cause like I'm a major sapiosexual, so if we can't sit here and have a conversation on from ants on the ground to what's on the sky, then it's gonna be kind of hard to keep it going, you know.
It's like when you're attracted to someone's mind.
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
good. Yeah, you do your research good. Yes, exactly.
I
Sapiosexual
know
is one
things.
attracted to somebody's mental.
What are you looking for, Ryan?
Basically, you know, very similar to what they've said, you know. Somebody stable, nice, somebody very supportive. I have a lot of like nerdy hobbies and tendencies and things, you know, so, you know, I want to get a new sword in Dungeons and Dragons and have my girlfriend be like, oh my gosh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I want her to be.
Yeah, then when she's watching The Bachelorette or something.
Exactly,
you're like,
I'll watch her,
oh, what's that
whatever
bitch
show
Sharon
she
doing
wants,
again?
anything, you know?
Yeah.
A mutual support.
Okay.
Exactly.
Who do you guys think I should send home?
None of us.
I think you should send Ryan home. I
What?
think that he's a great guy. Well, honestly, I think you should send him home because it gets him out of the way for me, and I see him as my Mitch. I think
No, that's a good answer. That's the only answer.
Cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded.
I think you should send Austin home for saying that.
That's
fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm gonna let you make your decision. I don't want to pick it.
Thank you. I respect that. I appreciate that. How would you feel if you learned that I was on OnlyFans?
Oh, Mimi.
You go.
Sure, go for it.
I respect it. That's like on some women empowerment, women empowerment. So if you had OnlyFans, I'll salute you.
No,
I'll definitely
nope.
salute
I'm walking out.
Yeah.
And
then I ask you if
I
you
would
need a
rather have
manager.
someone who respects.
I would help you. I would help you manage your profile. I check your notifications.
videographer.
Yeah, stuff like that. You know, we can hire like different people to like to film the content and stuff like that. I check your messages. I'll make sure you stay in tune with your fans and stuff like that. You know. Boom.
So we're in it together.
We'll be partners. We'll be partners. I'll organize it for you.
I would say it depends on the content you're producing.
You know the kind of content.
There are gray areas in there. I'd be okay with some and not okay with others.
How about feet pics?
Sure, go for it.
Okay.
Feet's
Get
fine.
that bag.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm kind of in agreement with these two. Yeah, go for it. I mean, I think drawing the line would be content with other creators crossing a line for me.
Yeah.
For
Agreed,
sure.
Agreed.
Got one more question for you guys. Would you say I'm your type?
Definitely.
Do you like anime?
I can appreciate anime
That's a no.
for what it is, but I don't seek it out myself typically.
Okay, you're open-minded. Cool.
Wow.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay. All right. All right. So I've made my decision.
It's gonna be.
It was a tough decision to make, but it has to be done.
I think
the
it's.
first guy that I'm gonna eliminate.
I think, honestly, Karen Starlight wants to be your friend. No, they don't. I think it's gonna be.
Is Austin. Felt like our first interview, or not interview, but our one-on-one just weren't that memorable. And your push-up form was pretty terrible.
Wow. Okay.
The ick.
I thought it was pretty good, but
It wasn't. All right, so
Oh.
the next guy I'm gonna eliminate. It's a really tough decision. You guys are both great.
Oh my gosh.
Fortunately,
I could be either of them winning.
I feel like I'm not crazy, and so I have to eliminate you, Mitch, because you make girls crazy apparently. Gotta cut you loose.
I appreciate the opportunity, though. Thank you.
But it was nice to meet you.
It was nice to meet you, too.
So Ryan.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to really meet you.
Yeah, you too.
You happy with your decision?
Yeah, pretty happy.
Cool. All right. The final round. Can love blossom over a spaghetti dinner. So this is prepared by Publix. I was going to say it's me, but it wasn't. We also have some cards to stimulate conversation, but feel free to go off script. You two just get very flirtatious, primal even.
Ew.
Sure thing.
Okay.
This is. I don't want to watch this part. This is.
So, who picks up the check on a date and why?
Oh, good question. I feel like
the person who asks the other person to go out on a date. That's the only correct answer. Okay, it's like, it depends on the way it's worded though. Like, if some girl goes up to you and goes, "Hey, you should take me on a date," then the guy pays, because that's like, well, duh. But if the girl's like, "Hey, want to go on a date with me?" and the guy says, "Sure," I still imagine that guy is going to pay but the onus is on the other person at this point then. But if like 90% of the time it's going to be the guy.
there's no right answer in general, but I typically would.
There's a right answer.
In my
there is a right answer.
Personal life, I take care of the check.
Okay, why?
I'd like to be a gentleman, show that I care, especially because it's like if you ask them, typically you should pay, but I don't expect that in return. That's just how I like to treat it.
I would agree with all that. Those are good answers. Do you like spaghetti?
I do.
Looks delicious.
I love Publix spaghetti. Oh, okay. Oh, no. That looks scrumptious. What a bite. This man's going to Flavor Town over there.
Let's get straight into it.
Okay.
How much money do you make?
Wow.
Wow, okay.
A good amount.
A good amount? That's subjective.
Okay, maybe. I don't want to give a number, but maybe narrow it down. Help me narrow it down.
Like 6 figures?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a lot.
7 figures?
No.
Let's do a little run through your criminal history.
Oh, my criminal history. Wow. Very extensive list. I have been pulled over twice in my life. Never received a ticket. Once on a jet ski for jumping boat wake. Another time, apparently, illegal use of my horn because of a passenger in my seat reached over and honked my horn on my behalf.
At the cop.
At someone in front of me who was driving poorly.
So did you and the cop make out to get out of the ticket?
Wow, no, we didn't.
Oh.
He
Okay.
gave me a warning.
Unfortunate.
Are you a criminal?
No, I've never been arrested.
Not a mugshotty?
I have some speeding tickets, but not in several years.
Okay.
Your biggest crime is not eating more of this scrumptious spaghetti.
Mm.
I can't get enough. I'm actually quite stuffed already.
You have spaghetti all over your teeth.
Perfect.
Do you pay for porn?
No.
What
That's a
kind of
funny
question?
No, I do not.
So you don't have like a RedTube subscription?
A RedTube subscription. When was this
All
video
right. Have you ever
posted? Oh, a year ago. Okay.
paid for porn?
No.
Not even like pay-per-view?
No.
No.
Have you ever seen Kim Kardashian's sex tape?
No? Because who cares about Kim Kardashian?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, yeah, no, I don't care about that.
No. Do you want to have kids?
I think so. I do think so.
How many?
I don't really know, but
How many is too many?
I would say 4 or more would be too many.
So you're cutting it off at 3.
3 would probably be max. I come from a family of 3. I'm the baby boy of 3 boys.
Oh.
And I feel like another head in that household would have been too much.
Do you want boys or girls?
Don't care. I'd be cool with anything.
Just healthy.
Yeah.
For it.
What do you like about me?
Why'd you ask it like that?
Like what? I don't know.
What do I like about you?
Nothing.
You look like you work out. So let's check.
That's it. Case closed.
No, I think you have good style. I don't know, you're super nice and you seem like you have a good sense of humor. You said I was your type, like without any hesitation,
Why?
and I liked that. So what do you like about me?
I like that you like my physique. My appearance. I like that you were willing to date gooners, but you also seem like you're
What?
funny.
What is
you
he-
can, you
what
can
is he
rip.
keeping gooners for?
You took a bite of the meatball. I mean, that's points right there. No, yeah, I feel like we have good banter, similar vibe.
Similar vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the vibe.
Yeah, get another bite. Get in there.
Oh, I don't mean to interrupt here, but you guys you seem to be really hitting it off. So then let's go ahead and let's get down to the brass tacks.
Do you want some meatball?
Nope.
Whoa, whoa.
No, the chef never eats his own cuisine. Would you go on another date, or would you rather have all of the money in my wallet? A mystery amount. The time taken here is not inspiring.
Not a
confidence,
good
brother.
sign.
Would you
So
choose the money
meatballs
over
might
him?
just not be
Her?
sitting right and
Yeah,
she's,
yeah.
When he makes
playing
6
through it.
figures? Bro,
That
how?
spaghetti is really something.
We could definitely eat something a little bit nicer on a date.
We will pay for the second date. Yeah, all expenses covered. Second date.
I'm gonna take the money.
Oh God, I'm going.
No!
home. I love his dad.
You mother... No, why would you?
Love his dad.
Oh God. Well, at least you got to share a good meal together. I'm sure that.
I'm disappointed. I'm actually disappointed. Why you like anime? I would rather date any of these 5 dudes over this incredibly boring girl. Okay, honestly, real. I can actually get on top of that as well. I can get on board with that. entities and levels ruined backrooms. I don't think levels ruined the backrooms, but entities. I actually no. Will these secrets ruin their relationships? Or I react to the button in 2025. Hold on, let me watch some of the button. Maybe that'll be some good, like, some entertaining stuff. I just watched the Batoon.
Ice, nice to meet you.
I still hate the idea that, like, the person who hits the button is the one that gets to continue on. It should be the person like, hey, I don't like this date. I want out of this. You should not be incentivized to hit the button.
Nice.
Sage.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Oh,
I'm so sorry.
Welcome to The Button, a speed dating show. When the button lights up red, either player may press it and swap out their date for a new person.
Get out of here.
If 2 people can last on a date for 10 minutes, they win an all expenses paid second date.
This is the button. What's in the bag?
Just my workout stuff. I usually bring this. This is my workout backpack.
Yasmin,
Yes.
is he your type?
I think so.
What do you like?
The tattoos.
Thank you, thank you.
Quentin also really likes ASMR.
Oh yeah.
He wants a woman with a sensual voice.
Yeah, that's a little.
Oh my god.
I think it's really hot when
I don't think this is something we share to strangers, is what I think.
when a woman can talk with a nice tone.
Do you like when like girls like whisper in your ear?
I mean, shit.
You want to whisper in his ear?
How's your day go?
It's going wonderful.
No! Why?
Yeah, I pressed it only because I think you're very sweet. It's simply just the vibe. For sure, yeah.
No! She was awesome!
Quentin, why did you really press it?
I just didn't really find physical attraction so much.
What's your type?
Someone nice and round, I guess. I don't know. Hey there,
Nice
to
and
meet
brown
you.
or round?
Nice.
Either way, both are awful
Yeah,
options.
my name's Quintus.
Hi,
Yeah.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Oh,
you
she's
too.
gonna
I
hit
like
this
your
button
energy.
so
Oh my god,
fast.
thank you. I like yours.
Thank you.
Ice is looking for an artist.
Oh, an artist. I have never really drawn so much.
Well,
but-
like any kind of art.
So I have actually grown. I never had an art growing up. In
Oh.
fact, so like some people play an instrument. I don't play an instrument. Some
Okay.
people draw.
Okay.
I don't draw.
Okay.
So my passion just happens to be like beverage making. So yes, I've been trying to get
Okay.
into bartending, and
Okay.
I have been like
She
a
is
boba
gonna
manager
smack
before.
this
So
button
I've
so
been in the
fast.
beverage making area for a while.
Okay, and do you have a favorite beverage to make?
Well, right now I'm just starting to get into like bartending, so I don't know any alcoholic beverages to make off the top of my head. But just like I'm a big fan of boba.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you attracted to each other?
I would say yes. I'm actually very attracted to you. You're very
Oh,
sweet. Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I'd say yes too.
Yeah. Yeah. I would like to ask, what do you find attractive about me?
Oh gosh, you asked me such a.
Well, I'm.
Yep.
Okay. that's
I'm so
understand-
sorry.
No hard feelings.
I got nervous, so I thought I would just press the button.
No worries. No worries.
I mean, I think you're very attractive, but
No problem.
have a good day.
You too.
Yeah, I don't think that's the why. Alright, I'm going to make me some food, because I'm hungry. We really haven't actually had a meal yet today, so I'll be back in a little bit. How do I... Oh, here we are. Getting food. Alrighty.
you.